Hello there! Next Fest is here, and so am I, trying all the demos. Today I bring you Hear the Bell Toll. This one is quite sneaky actually. It's essentially a bullet roguelike, cleverly disguised as a beautiful hand-drawn roguelike city builder. Let me show you what I mean. So first off, we start in the shop. Standard shop stuff. And we start with the bell tower and 3 shanties. We can choose between market, get gold equal to adjacent residence buildings, +0, because we're gonna be able to upgrade this building's level, and that's gonna increase the bonus. We can have a slum, which increases population, but also crime, sickness and unrest, which are qualities that we're gonna get to in a minute. Or a clinic, which increases taxes and decreases sickness by 2, which is actually a very good thing. I haven't really gone into commerce on my previous runs, so let's start with that. So the thing about this is that you want to surround it with residence buildings, and we still have 8 gold. So if I want, I could actually buy all of these, but instead I'm going to reroll. And now we have a guard post, -2 to crime. That is very nice. We also have a library, +2 tax and -1 crime. That's even better. And a lumber yard, which simply gives +1 tax. With 6 gold, I'm going to grab both the lumber yard and the library. You see, I cannot because my hand is full. And the best I can do is sell 1 shanty. We're gonna be able to get residences later. But this will work. And every 3rd year we get a calamity. You can think of these as the boss blinds. And we are hit right away with recession. That's gonna double the tribute. So we have to build smart right from the beginning. Place buildings on the grid to build your city. It doesn't actually have to be contiguous, is what I have found out. You can sell the buildings. Each building gives population, tax, or effects that contribute. Placing multiple copies of the same building on itself will upgrade it to the next level. After building, collect tribute. So, this is why it's a bullet roguelike. It is the score attack. It's gonna multiply population by tax. And then compare it to the number that you have to get. Now here are the status effects: crime, sickness and unrest. If you let it go too high, you get a penalty, but if you can push it low enough, you get a bonus. We don't really need to think about this at this point of the game. We also have class synergies here, which you can unlock by placing a certain number of each specific type of building. Now, we have to put the bell tower down. Doesn't really matter where. Doesn't give any bonuses. So might as well just place it at a nice place. So we put the market down here, where we can surround it with residences. It's going to keep generating us gold. There isn't really a specific place to put the lumber yard just yet anyway. So now we have to put 2 shanties down. That's 2 residences. We look at this. can see, we have 2 residence buildings built. And if we have 5, we're gonna get a synergy bonus. If you put the same one on one that is already built, so you level it up, it doesn't count against this one. Only the number of buildings. So that already is a decision that you can make. You either place a few buildings and keep upgrading them, or you build wide. Kinda like that. Let's put a library. Maybe right here. Don't even know. And since it doesn't matter, let's place the lumber yard. I don't know, here maybe. So now we have plus 3 tax. That's your multiplier. And plus 40 to the population. We are at plus 8 crime though, so that's gonna give us minus 0.5 tax. Let's see how the numbers go. There we go. We are very much over the tribute, so that is good. Collect more to advance, and just like Balatro, if you keep some money, you're gonna keep earning interest. Survive 25 years to win. That is quite the goal. And now we claim reward and start the whole thing again. If we have a housing complex, that gives plus 1 crime and plus 1 sickness. It is better than a slum though. And it will keep generating us money. So let's grab one of these. Then do a reroll. Grab a guard post, so we can push down crime a little bit. And maybe an inn. The more commerce buildings we have, the closer we are to the bonus. Status effects like crime and sickness can affect tribute. We already know that. A calamity occurs every 3 years. So, gonna put this one down. Now the market generates 3 gold every turn. We put the guard post down. That's gonna push back crime to a manageable level. And now we no longer get a penalty. That's very nice. And an inn. I don't know, over here maybe. So now we are at 3 residents and 3 commerce. 2 more, and we're gonna see something. Alright, we are still doing good. Now we have to beat 300, which we are just a little short on. So what we should do is start increasing tax for that sweet multiplier. Okay, that's one of the possible bugs that I have encountered already. If you hide the shop and you pull it back down again, you tend to just buy the first card that is in here. I was going to buy the clinic anyway, but still, I would rather have it be my choice, you know? Gonna reroll here once. And I can afford a little sickness with the clinic, so gonna grab the factory together with the clinic. Oh, and we have to beat 600. That might be a problem. These ones don't have adjacency bonuses. So just put them down wherever. Like this. Let's see if we can make it. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's try this again. Maybe we get a better calamity this time. Okay, what is this? Witch Hut. +1 tax for each sickness. Ooh, that's quite the gamble. We can try again with the market. Let's actually do that. And done. Maybe a factory. And then keep it like this. See what we're getting. So this calamity is gonna be Blizzard. -2 gold for every building more than the number of buildings from the previous year. Okay, so we're gonna get penalties for expanding. I see. Well, it is only the first calamity, so as long as I keep using up all my gold, nothing bad should happen. So, market first. Then plop down. Three shanties. Well, having too high a crime is going to give us quite a hefty tax penalty. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually put this one here to level it up. That's gonna double the pop and not have any more impact on crime. We can do that. And now factory over here. So that's 60 pop +2 tax. That's way more than enough. Let's see. Okay, at least the tax doesn't go below 1. So we are going to need the guard post here. It is very much a necessity. Let's do a reroll. Library for even more lessened crime. And done. I don't know, let's try a reroll, since we are bound to lose all our money anyway. And maybe this time we don't actually take a clinic and just rely on the Witch Hut. Let's see. Yeah, with a sickness of 6, that's still a respectable +6 tax. Okay, now crime is completely managed. And there's even less of it now. And the lonely witch hut out here. Let's see. Okay, that's more like it. So we are looking at basically losing all our gold. So there is no reason to hold on to it. Okay, we want to keep sickness as high as we can manage without doing too much with it. Let's grab one. Lumberyard. What's this? Haven't seen this one before. Gaol. -3 crime, but +1 unrest. Let's just take another market. I wonder when this one kicks in. If this happens first, then we might just get everything back through the markets. That should be interesting. I wonder what the slum looks like once we level it up. Let's take just one with our final gold base. See how it is. So we plop one market down here and the slum over here. Right in the middle. Because we have class. Oh, and that is +7 sickness, which translates into even more tax. That's actually very nice. And the lumberyard. Okay, 3 residents, 3 commerce. Back to where we were the last time. Okay, so this happens first. And then the markets. That is perfect. We got triple the required. Very nice. Surviving a calamity year will give a banner as a reward. So these are pretty much your jokers. Banners give game-changing bonuses. Let's see what we got. We have the trumpet. Buildings can be upgraded to next level for double base cost of a card. Also, we would no longer have to hunt for copies of the same one. And with enough money generation, we might even be able to just stop building altogether. I like the sound of that. We have the wolf. Each unrest above 5 gives extra tax multiplier. Wait, is this a multiplier or flat tax increase? Because if it is a multiplier, I'm already at 6 unrest. This might be pretty powerful. We also got the chest. Each building sells for +3 gold. But this would be amazing if we had an ability to generate more buildings, which we currently do not have. Let's go with the trumpet. I want to see what that looks like. Oh wow, look at this. Is this lucky or is this unlucky? We get 3 chapels. Is the game trying to tell me something? I wonder. Okay, let's see what the calamity is. Vampirism. +5 population for each gold. Oh goddammit. You really want me to keep my gold low on this run, huh? Well, alright then. Let's get 1 chapel. And reroll. We have an inn here. That's just a flat +1 gold, nothing else. City Hall, +1 tax for each adjacent residence building. That's kinda competing with the marketplace for adjacency, so let's leave it. But I can grab another shanty. I wouldn't mind that. And what the hell? Get another inn. Okay, so how do I upgrade? does it just not come up? Because I no longer have the gold. Yeah, that's probably it. So let's put the shanty down adjacent to one of the markets, just so I get more gold. That's 4. One more residence building. And then we get the synergy. Oh, but we are back to high crime again. That is a -2 to tax. Okay, we're gonna have to be looking for another guard post or something. But that is doable. Another inn. And a chapel. Ah, I see it now. Click to upgrade. Alright. We will see it in the next year. Alright, we're still doing good. We do need to increase those multipliers, I think. Leveling a witch hut would probably be nice. If we level it up to level 3, it's gonna increase in tier. And if that means +2 tax for each sickness, then we're probably in the clear. Oh, look at this. We could also pair it with the quarry for even more sickness. Okay, another library. That is good. And a factory for strategic sickness. And I'm back to not having much gold. But I can upgrade the slum. There we go. So, witch hut level 2. And witch hut level 3 is... Oh wow, look at that. +3 tax for each sickness. That's really helping our multipliers. So that's 21 already. I can put it up to 8. Each sickness above 7 gives a penalty of -20 pop. But the problem at this point here is that I don't generate quite enough population. Need to upgrade my residences. So we'll shelve it for another day. Instead, I'm gonna put down another library. And now we have a commerce synergy, which gives us +5 gold. Is it like per year? We get the next tier at 7. Okay, this should be good. Let's see. Yeah, this works. So we're still at 3,000, even if we do nothing for this year. So by tribute alone, we can clear it. But let's see if there is anything else for us. We could put down a graveyard. +3 tax. And -1 sickness. But we do have the factory. Crime +1, if not adjacent to authority buildings. We do have that guard post. So that is perfect actually. So, in you go. And I'm actually not going to buy anything more from the shop. You will see. So I place it here. Because this is an authority building. Actually the only one we got. So we place the factory down. Yeah, we place the factory down. We do need a decent level of sickness after all. Back to 7. And now with 17 gold, I can start upgrading like crazy. So for the basic residences, upgrading should basically double the pop gain. Like so. So let's get a round of those. Now which one should I upgrade? I should probably keep upgrading the guard post whenever crime gets too high up. Sounds like a good idea. Let's keep upgrading the witch hut. See where that gets us. Level 4. Maybe you tier up at every 3 levels. We will see. And not much we can do with just 1 gold. So, let's see how we're doing. Okay, that's decent. And another banner. We got the stallion. Extra tax multiplier for each unrest below 5. That's almost doable. The emerald we can sell to double the gold. Oh, you mean sell the banner itself? Okay, it doesn't do much in that case. Or the chest. Well, I'm still not in the business of selling buildings, so let's grab this one. See what we can do. Let's reroll once. -1 unrest. I can do that. And then grab another factory. Just to keep the sickness the same. Okay, next calamity is gonna be recession again. Let's see if we can beat it this time. We're having a pretty decent setup, I think. So, 1 crematorium. Now we get the unrest, which will trigger the stallion banner. That's good. How are we doing with industry? Oh, 1 more and we get the synergy, which is perfect. What does it do? That's a tax multiplier. Okay, I like that. Now all I need is 1 more residence, and we get this synergy as well. 1 more faith. Okay, it's all coming together. Let's upgrade the guard post. Ooh, wow. -8 crime. That's gonna give us quite a lot of leeway. I like that. Now let's upgrade our central market, I think. Oh, that gives it extra tax. I like that. 2 gold. That's good enough for the slum. And now our slum is comparable to a level 2 shanty. That's nice. Oh yeah, these ones are multipliers. We are doing very fine indeed. But I fear it's still not going to be enough for a recession. So what can we do about that? If I increase unrest, that's not gonna be good for me. At this point, I would rather get the multiplier than the flat tax that we get from low crime. Apothecary, no thank you. Little graveyard upgrade. Sure, why not? Nope. Well, maybe another crematorium. For even less unrest. That's good. Let's see, upgrade you. Good enough. We're gonna lose 3 tax, but gain a 0.25 multiplier. I think I can take that. And I still have enough gold for upgrades. I think at this point, having a bunch of tier 2s would be preferable, so tier 2 market. Even more gold and more tax. That's good. Now, is there anything that gives me something tangible? Let's just dump it in the winch hut. Level 5, so maybe one more. And then just pump it into the slum. One slum is all you need, really. Okay, 25,000. We are probably doing it. Yeah, we are doing it. So that is nice. Let's grab these. Ooh, windmill. +1 tax for each adjacent empty tile. So that's potentially +8. Cultist hideout. It's occult and residence. Little bit of pop and +2 crime. +1 tax if not adjacent to an authority building. That's easily doable. Okay. 15k. We already cleared that. Okay, faith synergy. -1 unrest. Ooh. That's very good actually. So let's see what the residence synergy looks like. Gonna put you. Okay, none of you are authority, so. Oh, how you like that? And a windmill. I think I can put it here. Do the edges of the map count as empty adjacency? Currently +8? Oh yeah, it does. Awesome. So with this, I'm just gonna upgrade it once. Oh, wait a moment. Upgrading the crematorium increases the bonuses. So I would get even more multiplier for low unrest, but lose the flat bonuses from the witch hut. I need to get more sickness somehow. Commerce is good. Let's pop the inn down. And then one more building and we can tear up. Let's increase this one once. 5 gold. What do I increase? Witch hut maybe. Oh, level 6 is still tier 2. Alright. Let's see how good we are. Pretty good actually. That's gonna keep us afloat for a couple more years. Next we got the Constellation. 3 gold for every 100% attribute is higher than the required. Oh, we are way ahead of the curve. This is gonna be good. Sad watch to go 3 years back. Also, you're lowering the tribute. These two working together would be awesome. Or the shovel, that's a flat. Plus 50 pop. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Constellation. And from this point, probably just keep upgrading everything. So I need something that increases sickness just a little bit. We got a bank. Here we go, housing complex. Good enough. And maybe one bank. That sounds reasonable. So there's the market. So this goes here. Crime is up again. But unrest is way down. And that is what's important here. So, another market. That's up to plus 7 gold. And we can get higher than that in the demo, but that's okay. So I put the bank here. And that's good enough. So maybe I can't actually get higher than tier 2. Still, just a couple more upgrades, because I want to see it. Level 8. Aha, level 9 is tier 3. Plus 5 tax for each sickness. Okay, so I would rather just get another guard post in that case and upgrade that to tier 2. Yeah, having the flat tax penalty doesn't even affect me anymore. I enjoy that. Maybe upgrade factory. Ah, hold on. This shanty is close to tier up. That's a better use of money. Plus 10 unrest for the next calamity. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I am really relying on this stallion banner for the edit tax. We will see. Yeah, this adds more than double for the tax. So, maybe. Sanatorium. -2 sickness, no thank you. Aqueduct, -3 sickness. Very much no thank you. Execution grounds. -crime plus unrest. Yikes. Well, at least I have the money to play around. Monastery. -1 to everything. Tempting, but I'd rather not. So I don't need any more commercial buildings. I can just focus on upgrading libraries then. And 1 more libraries. Decrease crime. You never would have guessed. Okay, and market upgrade. Like so. And upgrade the inn. And the factory. And the graveyard. Oh shoot. That decreased my sickness. That's not very nice. Okay, see how we are doing now. Decent. Go like this. There isn't really any point upgrading the shop at this point. Graveyard. Sure, why not? Ooh, Tavern of Ill Repute. A whole lot of crime. No thank you. Oh, but maybe double up on witch huts. That does sound nice. Ooh, and stats actually can get to the negative. That's nice. Do I place another? Yes, I do. For the added synergy. Crime doesn't even matter at this point. Okay. And just like that, I think we're done. Extra windmill. Ooh, +3 for each empty. Okay. This is good. Now, let's see what we can do without the multipliers. this is still good. We got the spider. Each climb above 5 gives extra gold. We have several. The wolf, each unrest above 5 gives extra tax. Or the sun, general lowering of everything. I'll take this one. Oh, wait, hold on. Unrest didn't go down. Oh shit. I thought that wasn't permanent, only for the year of the calamity. Ay. Well, tell you what. We are at the halfway point, cause we need to survive until year 25. And this video has already been going on for quite a while. I think you already know whether you like this game or not. If you do, I urge you to try it out yourself. Gonna leave the link to it in the description. If you like this video, please give it a like, really helps me out. If you're interested in more stuff I find, stick around the channel. I'll be here all week, and I shall return with another game. See you later.